We've got a good matchup on tap between the Green Bay Packers and the Los Angeles Chargers. The kicker, Dustin Hopkins, set to get this one going. And we are underway in Southern California. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. This thrown quickly out to Jones. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down. To throw is Rodgers. They'll set up a screen for Dillon. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. So, Charles, first drive here, little safe completion underneath. Maybe get some rhythm, get your feet wet, so to speak.
I agree, and I like it because it's a lot like a basketball game when you're getting started and you pass the ball around so everyone touches it early and gets involved in the game. In this case, it's not just dumping it to a back and he's able to run with the ball, but you get your offensive linemen involved because they get to get out and run and hit people in the open field. Everyone getting their feet wet early.
On first down, Rodgers.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Rodgers, he gets this to Devontae Adams. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. Rodgers to throw once more.
And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. To throw, it's Rodgers.
A check down here to Jones.
Now Jones is hit. He lost the football. And picked up by the Chargers. 30. 10. And they are going to score on the fumble return. Touchdown, LA. Even the great ones, some of the best, they're not immune to the fumble, and here it really hurts them.
If the ball gets away from any runner's body, that's when the defense pokes at it, swipes at it, swats at it, and finds a way to create a big play for themselves.
So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
And this will be brought out to the 25 as Taylor elects to not return it.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. He hits Adams complete. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A really good pickup of 28 yards. Rodgers now on first down. And this is caught. Mercedes Lewis with a grab.
7 yards the pick up there.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
From the 40 now on second down. Rodgers. He finds Randall Cobb with a completion. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A gain there of 21 yards. Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. And the Chargers are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Draw play, it's Eckler. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. Now it's Herbert. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Chris Barnes.
And this drive will start on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And, Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them.
Touchdown! Mercedes Lewis, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Packers have drawn even here with the extra point to come. Crosby connects on the extra point, and they take the lead here at 7-6. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
On the return, Andre Roberts from his end zone.
And he's going to be taken down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After one, a 1-point game, 7-6. The Charger drive about to get going. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Meanwhile, Herbert's throw into the hands of his receiver, Guyton.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Herbert now. He's going to look for Allen now on the deep ball. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Kevin King with a pick.
And the Packersons are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. And his throw here's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
2nd and 10.
Now Rodgers looking deep for Adams. Oh, wide open, complete.
Man, that was way too easy.
Touchdown, Packers. Davante Adams, 72 yards. And the Packers are able to strike quickly for 6. Extra point try now for Crosby. And it's up. It's good. Our score 14-6. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
On the return, Andre Roberts from his end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
The Charger drive about to get going. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
From the 31, Herbert. And he will find his man on the end route, complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Herbert will give this one to Eckler.
And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Now on 2nd and 13.
Herbert. Nowhere to go for Herbert, and he's going to go down.
Zadarius Smith in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning.
We remind you in just a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Orlando and our good friend Jonathan Coachman. Coach will run through some of the numbers and the next-gen stats from this first half of football so far.
On 3rd down, here's Eckler. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5, and the punt team will now come out on 4th down.
Well, the guys who are paid to make the tackles deserve some kudos there, but I think they deserve even bigger ones because in that situation, they had to be thinking pass. Loosened up defense, going to pass coverage. Instead, maybe they surprised them a little bit running the ball, yet they rallied to it and stopped them well short of a first down.
Here we go on 4th. Herbert. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Throwing now is Rodgers.
That is caught. It's the tight end, Tunyon.
And down inside the 15 shot.
Yeah.